Conquer Community, what's up? I'm here with the head coach, Dom, the Jimmy Fly Snooker of Atlanta Scalzo. Ryan Bucciantini. We are here to review CCT. This is the pre-game talk, CCT number 9. This is Dom's masterpiece. Dom, take it away.
All right, guys. So we have, for the sport version, we have 7 rounds for time, 7 deadlifts at 315, 220, and then 3 strict handstand push-ups to a 6-inch deficit for men, 4 for women. And then the GPP version is an 8-minute AMRAP list at 225, 155, and 5 handstand push-ups, any kind of handstand push-ups.
Can I sub in hand release push-ups for the handstand push-ups?
You can, but handstand push-ups into hand release into deadlifts.
Oh my God. All right, so Dom, talk to us. What are you thinking with this workout? Where are you going?
The point of this workout is to really, a lot of times when we see like deadlifts in the open, they are mixed with handstand push-ups, and a lot of times everyone gets a struggle on the handstand push-ups. So I kind of wanted to teeter it the other way, still make them tough, not a ton of reps. We've definitely done way more in a workout, like a ton of times before. So I wanted to focus on a heavier dead and really try to get these rounds done relatively fast, and focusing more on the deadlift for this workout on both ends of the spectrum.
Love it. Ryan, what would be your thought process in game planning for athletes?
I mean, for something like this, like Dom's saying, this probably isn't going to be super heavy on the shoulders, and the big emphasis is going to be the deadlift on the workout. So probably start a little bit slower than you think you need to, maybe even starting as singles and picking up the intensity as you work through each round. It's not going to be a ton of rest from the deadlift to the handstand push-up and back to the deadlift. So going out the gate super hot, you may start to blow up a little bit in those middle rounds, like 3 and 4. It's definitely on the heavier side of the deadlift. So just kind of feel out that first round or two, see how the handstand push-up feels, and just try to stay consistent with the deadlift. You know, chalk early, chalk the bar as needed, and try not to spend a bunch of time standing, just looking at the bar, thinking what happened to your life.
What happened to your life and what happened to your spine?
Yeah,
I think that's great. My initial thought process, guys, is think about who you are as an athlete, and this is the time to try to push it as best you can to learn something about yourself, because these are for fun and we'll slap you guys' name up on the leaderboard. But if you're someone who can really push those handstand push-ups so they don't fatigue you as much, try to push the deadlift a little more, assuming you can maintain proper positioning through it, because the handstand push-ups will fatigue you a little bit less. And, you know, if you're someone that is going to struggle with the handstand push-ups, well, then you might have to be a little bit more conservative in thought process on that deadlift, because what you have to think about is the more fatigued your central nervous system gets, and the more easily you're going to fatigue on a movement that's more central nervous system fatiguing. So something like a handstand push-up will fry you a little bit more if you're already going into it in a fatigue state. So try to have some good strategy, but at the same point, don't be afraid just to ride the lightning if you need to, because this is the time to do that, to kind of see where you're at, right, and what you got to continually work on, and or learn about some more fatigue factors that might settle in. John, what do you got? You got anything to add or throw into it?
Yeah, I mean, I love what everything's been said. A big thing I wanted to kind of take in, and that's why we went with the 7 reps, is to understand, just like in the open, when everyone's like, everyone had all these different strategies, good deadlifters, or like okay deadlifters from the top of the game, and you see guys like Noah Olson singles on his deadlifts, and other guys doing 5s on their deadlifts for the 21s, and you're like, oh my God, what should I do? I don't know. And I thought that was a great point that both of you guys said, is like, know yourself in this and know what you're going to struggle with and what you can push. And again, your time really is insignificant. Just push it right now. We want to learn. We want better for the open, and why not try to hammer this a little bit? And that is also why I wanted the handstand push-ups to not be much of a factor, and really focusing in on trying that bar as fast as possible and not trying to hammer it in the first 2-3 rounds, and really trying to make that last 3-4 rounds kind of your bitch.
And there's a swear word. I love it. All right, guys. thank you so much. And we will report back after CCT number 9, after this workout. We'll throw you up with a review of how it went and what we thought. But rip into it, guys. Post on leaderboard, and see you guys later.
Yeah.